Close with Desires, a love story inspired by the song by Teo Glacier. Jack keeps tripping over memories of Lucy while trying to build a relationship with Ella, but his heart still yearns for the past and he wishes he could turn back time. Chapter 5. Turning Back Love's Clock, Jack's Impossible Wish. One morning, Jack found himself standing in front of the mirror, his reflection staring back at him, revealing a man caught in the whirlwinds of his past and future. This was the day he had promised to make his decision, the day he was going to turn back love's clock. Maybe right person, wrong timing, Jack whispered to himself, remembering the lyrics from Teo Glacier's song that resonated so deeply with him. It was the phrase that epitomized his relationship with Lucy. He had loved her, and perhaps part of him always would, but they were not meant to be, at least not in this lifetime. Ella, on the other hand, was his present. She was his opportunity for a future filled with happiness, understanding, and a love that was different, yet just as intense. But how could he move forward when his heart was still chained to the past? Throughout the day, Jack found himself drifting into his memories with Lucy. He remembered their shared laughs, the comfort of her touch, their intimate whispers, and the familiarity of her gaze. He longed for those moments, yearning to turn back time, to fix what was broken, to relive the love they once had. It was an impossible wish, yet it was one that haunted him every moment of the day. At the same time, his moments with Ella flashed before his eyes. Her radiant smile, the feel of her hand in his, the spark in her eyes when she spoke about her dreams, their deep conversations that lingered into the night. With Ella, there was the promise of a future he had yet to explore. He had spent weeks battling with his feelings, trapped in an emotional tug-of-war between his past and his future. He realized he had been unfairly comparing Ella with Lucy, making Ella fight a battle she wasn't even aware she was a part of. He couldn't continue to hurt Ella or himself in this way. In his heart, he knew what he had to do. He had to let go of his past with Lucy, let go of the pain, the longing, and the memories that were holding him back. Only by releasing himself from his past could he truly give himself to Ella. Only then could he experience the love that Ella was offering him, a love that was present, tangible, and real. That night, Jack found himself sitting alone, pondering over the decision he was about to make. He was ready to close the chapter with Lucy, ready to turn the page and start afresh with Ella. It wasn't easy, and he knew the journey ahead would be full of challenges. But for the first time in a long while, he felt hope. Hope for a new beginning, hope for a love that was waiting for him, hope for a future he was ready to embrace. As the night deepened, Jack made his decision. He picked up his phone, dialed Ella's number, and as the phone rang on the other side, he braced himself for the conversation that would alter his life. He was ready to express his feelings, ready to embrace his future. His impossible wish to turn back love's clock was over. It was time to move forward. This is chapter 5 of a 6-part short story. The next chapter is chapter 6, the final chapter. Please subscribe to the Romance Diaries on YouTube to hear the other 5 chapters and for more stories like this one.